What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
James Hugh, how are you?
.com, and today is a huge day.
As we have another installment in the Marvel Universe, a sequel
MCU.
to the 2011 film Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, what do you think about the first Captain America? And then we'll go through the rest of the Marvel.
Haley Atwell, loved her, and I'm gonna say it, I loved the movie.
You love the first Captain America. Big
really
surprise
did.
there.
No, it was really good.
So-
Story, and I don't even like old school films like that because
In all honesty, I agree with you. I actually really enjoyed the first Captain America movie. And then we move on a year later, we have The Avengers, which we both also enjoyed. We have Iron Man 3 this year, we had Thor 2 this year, and now we...
Iron Man 3, Thor 2, holla back.
I can't believe you don't like Iron Man 3.
Yeah, the Mandarin is like, just saying.
Just get over the Mandarin, people.
I am, and I didn't care for that either. I don't
and
like Robert
they're already
Downey Jr., I guess.
they're already making these stories about how the Mandarin actually finds Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, and they're
all
short,
this stuff.
and that looks good, and that should be fun.
So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, now we have Captain America 2. Chris Evans, Sam Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, even a very, very strange character in Rob Redford. A role that this is very different for him. So I'm interested to see him in this movie. This movie, everything it needs to be good. So hopefully it is good.
Yes, all the reviews have been coming out. They say it's gonna be good.
Better than the Avengers, it's claiming.
Yes, and I'm excited to find out. This movie's about
2.5.
It's a little longer.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back, and let's see how it is. All right, so we just got out of Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yes. James, you go first.
All right,
Good,
number
sir.
one, they had an old Haley Atwell.
Yes.
I'm all in. Okay, so that, and I'm gonna say for the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, it just keeps on getting better and better and better. Kevin Feige is a master genius. First Captain America,
The
I
head
really
of
liked it.
Marvel Universe.
Hey, he's the one that illustrates this whole thing, and he just said today, or it was yesterday, but today on the news, that they have the Marvel Cinematic Universe till 2028, and it is just exciting. I absolutely loved this movie. I thought it was just awesome.
So you're saying that it keeps getting better and better. So did you like this better than Thor 2?
I'm gonna say I like this better than Thor 2. I definitely like this better than Iron Man 3, and I like this better than Avengers. Avengers is one of the movies where it's like, wow, this is a complete action superhero, all your characters together. But this one, Chris Evans, and I like how what is good and what is bad in the world is shown in this movie, because it's in 2014, and he doesn't understand these because he's from the 50s.
Yeah.
He's from the 50s,
so
so
he's
he
back
doesn't
in modern
understand
day.
it.
So are you saying that this is your favorite Marvel movie?
I'm gonna say, off the feeling I have right now, that this is my favorite Marvel film.
You heard it first from James.
I'm gonna
too.
say that right now, how I feel. It's so good. I wasn't bored. There was certain parts of Avengers I wasn't bored, but I was just like,
it started reaching.
yeah.
at
But
certain
this
points.
movie, I was just in it, and I was just flowing. I loved the. Oh, and Black Widow. I'm gonna say
Scarlett
this.
Johansson.
I didn't care for her in Avengers. I mean, she was cool. She was cool. That was her first.
She
film.
wasn't. It doesn't seem like she's a powerful as character.
Yeah, but in
the
this one, they
Avengers.
used her greatly.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
This man's starting to pick up on it.
I loved it. I'm just saying.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier is a very good film. I think it is a perfect addition to the Marvel Universe. I won't go as far as saying I think I liked it as much as Thor 2 or Iron Man 3. I think it's a good film. I didn't love it as much as you, but I definitely saw the appreciation. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is definitely giving credit because it takes a turn and not being just your average comic book movie. The movie kind of turns into this political thriller and
Spy
has these
espionage.
moments. Yeah, very much. Very resonant of 70s spy movies and political thrillers, which is very awesome, especially when you have Robert Redford there.
Yes.
So, it was a very interesting take. The film's, I think, best asset is the chemistry between the Winter Soldier, the villain in the film, and Captain America. Their action sequences are so much fun and so entertaining that I just didn't even notice my jaw on the floor.
And they used his shield so good in this one. I want one.
It was very awesome. However, I said it was good, but I just have a problem. I don't necessarily have a problem, but I just don't think Captain America is a very interesting character. At least, I never read Captain America comics. I'm a strictly Batman fan. But I just feel like, to me, they don't use him... Like, you know how we pointed out that he came from the past and now he's in the future? Like, that isn't a very interesting character arc. That is something that they should really elaborate on. And I feel like they talk about it, but they don't really go into it as much as they should. However, I still think it's a solid movie. I think it's a great addition.
Scarlett Jo?
I would think it's even to Thor 2. Scarlett Jo, thankfully they used Black Widow
Yes.
or Natasha to an extent. Like, she's actually a different character. And her chemistry with Chris Evans is actually really, really good to watch too.
Hey, this is the nerd in me and the hopeless romantic in me. I actually wanted them because you know how she keeps on studying.
Yeah.
I was like, let that baby hook up. I don't know if they ever did in the comics, but not like you need to follow it. Mandarin, just saying. Not like you need to follow it. That's all I'm saying. You don't need to follow it. Obviously, yeah, showing you don't need to follow it. I'm just saying that. You got your own shirt. I'm just saying that.
Let the Mandarin go.
Okay.
It is okay to make these adaptations, and it is just a great universe. And you know, we were talking about this an extent earlier this week, just how big these movies are growing and just what's to come of these movies.
It's crazy.
So I honestly think Captain America is a great addition. I don't think it's the best. I won't go that far. The Marvel universe, but.
What do we have to do?
Good.
What do we have to do? ChasingCinema.com/Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
Yes.
Or, okay. So ChasingCinema.com/The Winter Soldier.
Yes.
For the full-on review.
See what I
stars?
see if
What do you
really
think?
say.
What do you think? Stars.
It's definitely gonna be around the 3 range. 3 out of 4 probably.
It
where
was
it's gonna
good.
be lying. It was a very good movie.
Okay. Should people watch it? Yes.
Of course.
God,
watch
it gets so good. This Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's exciting, man. I really because I never thought that comic book movies would be at this level, and they're coming out. People love them.
It is honestly
it's not a nerd thing.
it's a phenomenon. The fact that we've created an entire genre and have built this movie empire on these comic book movies. You know, 30, 40 years ago when people thought comic books were for nerds and no one was going to like them and everyone made fun of those kids are on the castle now.
Yeah.
And that's something amazing to say.
It is. And then Stan Lee has his cameo, which is awesome.
Of course, that is an
You
amazing
have to,
part.
just say it.
Lastly, next week. So we had our comic book fans this week. Next week we're gonna have our animation fans as Rio 2. The Jesse Eisenberg as the Bluebird returns.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. See, like you can't say an actor or some type of movie line without it going back to a comic book movie. It's engulfed the world.
And it's
of motion
awesome.
Picture. It is. It's fascinating to see, and I'm so glad that I've lived through this time period. So you ever watch VH1? Like that's
Yeah,
so
of course.
1980. I feel like some way down the road we're gonna be on. That was so 2010s. We're gonna be like, well, remember comic book movies?
Yeah.
Like that was a big thing. So everybody, ChasingCinema.com/Winter Soldier. Oh, Captain America /
Description box, like and follow Facebook and Twitter.
Yes.
And until 7 days from today,
See you guys later.
we will be back.